Good morning, Year 9, and this is my Fixpert's final presentation. So, this is a phone case, and its purpose is to work towards a sustainable future. This is done because it uses your own phone to reduce your carbon footprint. In fact, many of us think that electricity is quite safe to the environment, but in fact, over 60% of electricity is made using fossil fuels such as oil and natural gas. So using your own phone and a solar panel is quite effective because you carry your phone around everywhere and you use it quite a lot. So this is how solar panels work. So solar panels, as you can see here, photons come down and hit the solar panel, and then the electrons will be pushed towards the top of the solar panel, and then the top will be negative and the bottom will be positive with a gap in between. The electrons have to go to the positive side, but they can't pass through this layer, which is a non-metal, so it can't conduct electricity, so they have to go round and power a circuit. And this is a lightning connector, which we will use since the model I made on SolidWorks is suited to the dimensions of an iPhone, but however you could also get it in other phones such as Samsung or Huawei. So this is how you get it. So this is a piece of rubber which goes between the solar panel and the phone. It will be made to the same dimensions as the solar panel, and it will just prevent the solar panel from damaging your phone, because solar panels are a rough material which may scratch your phone. And this is the case, and where the solar panel would be, it would be a one-way mirror, so it could also be used for cosmetics purposes, and it can be used as a mirror. However, the photons will go through and will power the solar panel, and the rest of it's made with rubber, which is synthetic rubber, and it's taken to the desirable color, and it will be compression molded, which means that pressure will be applied at variable levels on different parts so that it molds in the way that you want it. Then rubber can be melted so that it will melt, and this part, it will melt and it will melt and it will fit onto the rest of the case. And the solar panel will be bought from another company, and but this is because it's sourced by many companies and it's quite expensive, and it requires a big factory that's dedicated to solar panels to make it, and a lot of mining. So while the product gets onto the market, and as it starts off, it will be using other companies' solar panels. However, as profit is generated, it will more and more of the solar panels will be made ourselves, and the profit margin will be kept pretty low if it's going to be sold, because its main purpose is to protect the environment, and it's more important to save the environment. And the government usually lowers prices on products that help save the environment, so that more people buy them, whereas you still get the amount of money you sold it for. So thank you for listening to my Fixpert's presentation. Hope you enjoyed.